sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in low. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's King. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy, 49. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Blue Devils! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And they tacked on the extra point. Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. Looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Duke. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Moore to the air. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Ducks! They got this thing tied up in double overtime. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. They don't get it. A great stop by the defense, and we will play a third overtime. So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. The snap sets up the throw. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. Play action. He's got it in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that two-point conversion bag really is. He wants to throw it. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. They're going to run it. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given play,
just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Pass complete on a crossing route to the into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts him in front by 7. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking downfield, it's Morton. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And the point after is good. So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the wideout goes in motion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So now the field goal team is out of here trying to take the lead here in overtime. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. To the air, it's Mateer. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic. Well, they had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Ball spotted at the 30. This field goal to win it from 47 yards out. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Ball spotted at the 30. This field goal to win it from 47 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they can cash in this red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Makes the grab, a chance to score.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback, that was great execution.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they take the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Boy, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Allen. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a late deep throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
1st down and stand.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they look pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another